So we're ready to rock and roll here in the NPLW. Eastern Suburbs up against Mitchelton FC. Eastern Suburbs running from right to left as the first attack is here for Mitchelton, and we have a goal in the opening minute. Kelly Purifoy gets the touch, but it's Kelly Giddis with the assist, and it's 1-0 to Mitchelton. What a start, a dream start for Mitchelton as they get themselves on the scoreboard. And before we know it, Eastern Suburbs very slow to get out of the blocks. And so far, the bounce of the ball going the way of Mitchelton. Everything they have touched in the opening minute and a half has turned to gold. Tony Skinner must be pinching himself after that start. You literally cannot have a better beginning in a match. And Mitchelton, well, they found that as Amy Cook gets a touch. She finds Samantha Roth. And they'll look to go forward, Mitchelton, as Purifoy plays it forward for Kelly Giddis. Emma Gibbon coming out to collect.
Kelly, you check the run, just keep going. If it doesn't come, you check the run, just keep running. Yeah? If it doesn't come, you can just rejoin the line.
One of the stats coming here tonight, which intrigues those who have their finger on the pulse, as Eastern Suburbs are yet to lose a home game in the league in 2023. They've had 7 wins and 1 draw so far. And if they want to keep that run going, well, we're obviously going to have some goals in this game, that's for sure. But Mitchelton, so far, so good. There's the might of Eastern Suburbs, who currently sit 3rd in the NPLW. Get. Gets the pass off to McDonald. Sorry, Burton rather, and that has been a late scratching. Katie McDonald was not in the starting 11. Gemma Burton in the 11th hour has stepped up to the plate. She's also assumed the captain's armband, so a late change here for Mitchelton. Taylor just getting into her defensive work. Taps it over the sideline. Ellen Gett will have the throw in. Forward she goes as Chantel Mahujeri sends it back the other way. Chantel Mahujeri, 2 goals in 2 wins here this season, Capalaba FC and Sunshine Coast Wanderers. Chantel Mahujeri managed her way onto the score sheet. Talking about normal names on score sheets, Lauren Askin is one of them. However, she is out for tonight's clash. She picked up a ligament injury against Lions in the middle of the week in their Kappa Women's Super Cup tie. So unfortunately for Eastern Suburbs, they'll be without one of their strike weapons in Lauren Askin. Stella Mazzoni is the one to fill in the void, as Mazzoni is an Eastern Suburbs junior, so she knows the lay of the land. As here is Mazzoni coming forward, and she enters the 18-yard box. Tatham's there to try and deal with the danger. Mahujeri rushed into an effort, and then Mazzoni's landing there looking to get a lucky bounce, but they clear it and deal with it very well. Mitchelton and Kelly Purifoy now could be away. Holly Clark comes across to shut down her time and space as the 2 number 3s collide. And Mitchelton almost springing on an attack that really could have worried Eastern Suburbs. Jerry pulls out the pitching wedge and flies it forward. And then Ellen get the opposite number in the right back position. There's the throw. Taylor can't find a teammate. Carla Wilson had no time and no space to get her body shape right and turn into an attacking position as Emma Starr picks it up for Eastern Suburbs. There's no one making a run up front.
Good, Maya, well done.
Starr looking to play a ball in behind. Kashio Oshima is the one that retrieves it, and then her pass will go over the byline as Mitchelton have the goal kick. And as for Mitchelton, they do have players returning from injury very shortly who have had some stints on the sideline. Captain Emily Rebello injured her hamstring at the beginning of the year, and she's set to make a return in the coming weeks. So too Danielle Barnett, who unfortunately tore her ACL early last year when Mitchelton were indeed in the FQPL1 competition. And after their promotion and all their success last year in 2022, she unfortunately missed out, but looks set for a return very shortly too. So the Cavalry are arriving for Mitchelton. Kao Oshima was arriving for Eastern Suburbs. And while she just couldn't get her head to the ball in a sense of directing it forward towards goal, she did still manage to get a touch and force herself upon the players. Eastern Suburbs are looking to just build up slowly. Emma Starr roving into a forward position with that left knee heavily strapped. And the flag does go up. Giddis. Putting Get under some pressure. Emma Starr thought it was her throw in. Instead she has to hand back the ball. Now Abby Taylor doing plenty of work defensively off the throw in. She does play in that 6th position, a defensive midfield role. She's sure to get across and tighten up the space so Eastern Suburbs can successfully win the ball back. However, Mitchelton are able to play here as Natalie Tatham will team up with Rachel Fraser. Sheena's touch sends her wide, and then a pass off target. So as I mentioned, both these sides had Kappa Women's Super Cup matches during the week for Eastern Suburbs. Well, it went right down to the wire against Lions FC. They eventually lost 4-3 on penalties. That was after a 1-all scoreline after the 90 minutes. Emma Starr scored for Eastern Suburbs to put them ahead in the 15th minute. Bet Kirkup equalised in the second half. And then in the penalty stakes, it was Person, Maljeri and Crew, Kelly Crew that is, who were able to find the back of the net in the high pressure situation. Bruckner and Kachenko had their penalties saved, and Lions buried 4 from 5 from the spot. So all in all, a very close match, an exciting match for the neutral. Lachlan Leong, after talking to him during the week, mentioned that he was very proud of his side's efforts in that match to take Lions to penalties and arguably have the run of play for the majority of the match. He had nothing but praise for his side. And while they are knocked out of the Kappa Women's Super Cup, they will have plenty to focus on and can turn their full attention to the league. And as for Mitchelton, well, they came up against Gold Coast Knights, and it was a bit of a different story for them. They won 4-1 in extra time. It was 1-all after the 90 minutes, just like Eastern Suburbs. However, they were able to go on with it in the 2 15-minute periods. Kelly Purifoy had a hat-trick, and Carla Wilson was the other member to get her name on the score sheet. Giddis, Roth, Burton, Sanders and Cook were all used substitutes in that match. However, they did spend the majority of the time on the bench, ensuring they were fit and firing for this evening. As we see an attacking chance for Eastern Suburbs. Roth coming to clear, one of the substitutes on Thursday night. Kachenko looking to find a way past Kelly Giddis. Here's Abby Taylor. Starr. Hands over possession. Now Mitchelton will get back into their work.
Ready, Maya, let's go!
And Mitchelton's win in the Kappa Women's Super Cup, along with Eastern Suburbs' loss, means Lions will face Mitchelton. Otherwise, these two teams could have been squaring off in the semi-final, but it wasn't to be, as they'll have their hands full with a red-hot, rampant Lions side who are fresh off a 4-0 win last night via Olympic. Tegan riding with a hat-trick, and Megan McElligott also scored a goal. So a tough task for Mitchelton, but nothing they aren't capable of, as they've proven in the past. They can match it with anyone on their day, as they do find themselves 1-0 up here against the third place Eastern Suburbs. If you are joining us a little late, Callie Purifoy in the first minute of the match tapped home a cross from Kelly Giddis and gave the 1-0 advantage to the away side. If you blinked, you would have missed it. And I'm sure Tony Skinner and Lachlan Leong were only just finding their seats in the coach's box before they heard a bit of a roar. And as they look up, one would have been very happy, the other opposite in emotion, quite disappointed. The good news for Eastern Suburbs is they have plenty of time to mount a comeback. However, Mitchelton have been playing some very good stuff in the opening 16 minutes. Been letting the ball talk, dealing with any pressure that Eastern Suburbs apply, giving themselves the best chance of holding on to this lead and setting up a 90-minute performance. So we see a run here from Malgeri. She's going to shoot from long range, and while it might have been worth the effort, it didn't have the desired outcome I'm sure she had in mind. As she was able to make inroads behind Ellen Gett, Rachel Fraser had to come across to help out. And Emily Adams, which is a roll over past the goal, which will constitute a goal kick. A lovely little flick from Person. Star hands it off to the running Mazzoni. Aho Ashima. Star. Looking to find Bruckner. And Samantha Roth. It's hard pressed against Maya Bruckner as the ball spills out. Purifoy plays a long pass, but now Gemma Burton has some time to get her head up. Carla Wilson lays it back for Amy Cook, and it's been a regular occurrence here. Mitchelton just, once they receive possession, in absolutely no hurry to go forward, as they're happy and content to use the support behind them, play to their outlets, and then hopefully pounce after they find their foundation, find their groove, and that's what they're doing here at the moment. Is getting right into their groove. Away from home on a Sunday evening. And they have a free kick just beyond halfway. Tatham sends it forward. It's punched back by Emma Gibbon. Possession once again lands at the feet of Mitchelton. And we see an audacious attempt. Well, how about that? While it was off target and may have been worth a shot, as from distance, Carla Wilson picked that one up. And maybe she just didn't find the accuracy required on another day. Who knows? And another chance. Who knows? If another one does pop up, we know the capabilities of Carla Wilson from distance. Key member of the promotion and championship win in 2022 for Mitchelton. Experience in the US college system. And we saw that experience on show there as she belted that ball goalward.
Good, there you go. Good, that one, go. Play, go. 2v1, 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 2v1. Further.
as Star picks her pass for Sophie Person. Waiting for support to arrive as she looks to tap it around Fraser, and then Ellen gets across. It's a very strong and solid backline for Mitchelton. Natalie Tatham stands in the centre of defence, a Melbourne Victory member in the recent A-League season, and she was formerly part of the Brisbane Roar. And on the right back side of that back four, it's Ellen Gett, who is a current Canberra United member in the A-League, and she holds a future Matilda scholarship. So, quality players to have in your back line for Mitchelton, and with a 1-goal lead, they're more than capable of turning a clean sheet into tonight's result. While their away record is 2 wins, 2 draws and 2 losses. So they'll be hoping to notch up another number in the win column. And we conceded 26 goals all season, scored 31. So the goal difference is only 5. However, they have come away with the 3 points on 6 occasions, 4 draws and 5 losses, which holds them in 5th spot, 4 points above Sunshine Coast Wanderers, and just sitting outside the top 4.
Now still connect central, Stella.
Good.
Carla Wilson.
Go on, excellent, well done. Central still, hold,
Fraser.
Now go. Good. Good still.
Ellen Gett dances her away past Mazzoni. And Ellen gets on a run. Stella Mazzoni does sensational to track back and put in the effort for her side. As Giddis looking to get around Marjorie. Marjorie has a number that time. And Fraser will pop it out for a throw-in. Now here come Mitchelton through Purifoy, and it's a save by Emma Gibbon at that near post. But Callie Purifoy, as threatening as ever. Carla Wilson was the one who played her in, and then Purifoy shot low and hard to that left-hand post. Emma Gibbon got gloves to it. But Callie Purifoy, the 2022 FQPL1 Women's Player of the Year, just couldn't crack the back of the net. Now Eastern Suburbs try to play out of danger. Mazzoni pushed by Ellen Gett, but she does well to keep her feet until Natalie Tatham intercepts and fires a lovely looking pass to Purifoy, and again it's Emma Gibbon with the stop, but the flag does rise. Tatham showing her quality out in front. Purifoy just couldn't hold the run long enough. It was saved in the end by Emma Gibbon, but boy oh boy, Mitchelton having the bulk of opportunities at the moment and playing some really encouraging football. Get tries to bend one forward. Natalie Sanders jostling at the back there with Akana Kachenko. Kachenko does win the referee's whistle. There's Emma Gibbon. Lines this one up. 6-yard box. So there's plenty of air time on it. And Amy Cook cuts it out. So midfield for Mitchelton are able to stop many of those attacks that Eastern Suburbs try to bring on. As we see here again, they just get numbers back. And they're hitting the right strings when they look to go forward. Playing a beautiful melody at the moment. Oshima under pressure. Carla Wilson wins it, and then Wilson shot straight to Emma Gibbon. She wasn't entirely happy with herself, Carla Wilson. She's had one long range effort, which was worth a chance, and on that occasion she had a much better opportunity. However, that left foot of hers just wasn't able to bend the ball around Emma Gibbon far enough. And Gibbon comes up with another critical save. That's 2 in this half. As now Person has a shot of her own. And Eastern Suburbs look to throw some punches back. This time Maya Bruckner picks up the foul. She's scored on many occasions this season in the league and been a standout performer for Eastern Suburbs. And she's made that right wing position her own, and she just looks to walk off a bit of a knock. As we have a goal in the NPL, Brisbane City have got one on the board against Brisbane Raw Youth. So a great start there for Brisbane City. And we saw the Gold Coast derby last night between Knights and United. It was a tight, intense match-up, as you would expect. The NPL competition is delivering time and time again. Lions were down against Redlands United, and they were able to mount a comeback to come away with a result. I believe that finished 2-2 in the end. And while the NPL men have been putting on a show, so has the NPL women. Peninsula Power last night coming away with a 2-0 victory over Sunshine Coast Wanderers. It's a known away trip that can cause headaches for managers and clubs, as it's not easy to travel up to the coast and come away with a strong performance, let alone the points. But that's what Peninsula Power were able to do. While they did leave it late, Tish Woods was the first to score, and then Lani McDougall was brought down in the box and she converted the penalty. So a very handy 3 points for Peninsula Power. which have major ramifications in tonight's match, as Eastern Suburbs and Power have a back and forth battle going on at the moment. As it stands right now, Peninsula Power sits second with 37 points. Eastern Suburbs sit third with 35. So that win jumped Peninsula Power into second spot, while coming into round 16 it was Eastern Suburbs who owned second all on their own. But now a win here tonight will put them back in front and behind Lions. However, a draw or worse, a loss won't be a happy read on Monday morning when they look at that ladder for Eastern Suburbs. As a Shima in a battle there with Burton. Cook once again looking to distribute to one of her defenders. Fraser gets the pass forward for Giddis, and Chantel Malgeri does enough to send the ball out and away. Get the harsh ball across, but it lands there for Roth. Wilson. It's a lovely pass for Giddis. Kelly Giddis's cross is shut down immediately. Now Mitchelton can't quite find the benefits from that throwing position as Oshima. Now Mazzoni, her pass doesn't find feet. It's been a very uncharacteristic start, opening half an hour for Eastern Suburbs. Usually very crisp in their passing. They haven't found their mojo as of yet. But can Emma Starr kick him into gear? Here comes Starr, and Maya Bruckner made the run, but it was cut out. However, a dash of possession will do him the world of good. Kachenko. Malgeri gets a touch to it. And Mazzoni, whilst in the process of winning the ball back, gave away the free kick.
We get to talk to each other. Who's not doing the job? Remind them.
Kelly Crew is also missing from tonight's squad. She was made unavailable during the week due to commitments. So she won't be an option for Lachlan Leong. As Emma Starr rolling it forward. And it's Starr trying to kickstart Eastern Suburbs with some attacking runs. But that final pass, that final movement just not coming off as of yet. Kachenko picks the pass to the informed Emma Starr. However, this time she doesn't get the bounce of the ball to fall her way. Purifoy, Wilson. And that ball may be a tad too big for Callie Purifoy. Taylor is there to assume possession for Eastern Suburbs. Kachenko finds Oshima. Now Star once again on the ball. Natalie Tatham will be hoping to jockey this out. However, Sophie Person made the challenge, and in the end, it wasn't a fair one. As we take a look on the replay, two very experienced players going head to head, but the free kick is provided to Natalie Tatham. Clearance, rebound, straight back at her. Able to swing it back to the right. Holly Clark. Star. And the Stars pass full short. Purifoy. Wilson. Samantha Roth. Building here nicely, Mitchelton. Burton. Get. Get picks the pass for Sanders. Giddis. Assesses her options. Has to try and manufacture some room, and Fraser is there to support. Now Get. Dominating passage of play there for Mitchelton. Plenty of players in motion. All the passes finding the feet. Burton, well, it'll work out for her. She tries to put a little chip in over the top. Bruckner coming back to win it for Eastern Suburbs, but it's immediately turned over to Mitchelton. Cook. Kelly Giddis making a run. Giddis will get there. She may have kept it in, but there was no one pushing up to support her in her endeavours. Now Carla Wilson, hot on the spot. And then her pass finds Gemma Burton. However, she's in an offside position. Covering up at the back. Zoni. Star. And again, the attack just peters out for Eastern Suburbs. Well, they have plenty of threat up top. Just isn't happening at the moment. Purifoy finds herself with an abundance of time and space. And that ball was looking for Kelly Giddis.
Full speed now, let's go! Good!
Akana Kachenko steps into the space. Taylor.
And again, Jenny, stop the drop.
Back for Clark.
Pull him out. Pull him out a little bit. Yep. It's not, oh.
We'll tick over the 40th minute. Not long remaining in the first half.
Good in.
It's about the time the two managers start to think forward. As Stella Mazzoni makes a run forward. Back for her is Bruckner. Oshima will wind up. Kaho Oshima straight into the hands of Emily Adams.
Emily, relax. Up we go. Up, Nat.
We catch a replay. Maya Bruckner did well to get the ball back for Oshima, and then her shot just picked up halfway through the air. Nothing Emily Adams couldn't handle. Fraser shut down. Now the free kick going the way of Eastern Suburbs.
Come on, let's go, East. Let's go.
As I was alluding to earlier, one would think Lachlan Leong and Tony Skinner are thinking forward into what the message will be at half time and if any changes are necessary. As Person makes her way forward. There's the shot from Maya Bruckner. And as we count down towards half time, Eastern Suburbs have hit back as we're back level at Heath Park. So I'm sure in the coaches thinking the scoreline will have a major influence into the decisions they make, and that goal could well and truly have changed the next 15 minutes to half an hour of this match, as Eastern Suburbs will pick up a fresh set of legs after scoring that goal.
Maya, come on, we only just 2 steps deeper.
And the team talks may be very different to what would have happened only moments ago. If it was to go in to half-time with a 1-0 Mitchelton advantage. However, they do have a free kick here, so they could bounce back immediately. They've committed numbers forward. Gemma Burton to take the free kick. It's in a contentious area. Talia Sanders came through with a boot. And a corner is going to be the call.
Maya, just hunt that second base, please. Hunt the second base.
Here's Burton. And going down is Amy Cook as she questions Taylor Brotherston. But no dice for Amy Cook and Mitchelton.
Go, Maya!
Purifoy is called up offside. So it's happened a couple times this evening. Kelly Purifoy just getting a little too far advanced. As Star whips it forward. Chantel Malgeri can't quite play on it legally, and the foul now awarded for Mitchelton. So the 45 minutes are up. It's up to Taylor Brotherston's discretion as to how long this first half will continue into stoppage time. Tatham with a lovely looking delivery. It's both Purifoy and Sanders,
Higher and braver there.
who are in the mix for Mitchelton. However, the free kick was spotted.
Taylor, they touched the ball, not us.
Much to the displeasure of both Sanders and Purifoy.
We weren't interfering.
Come on.
She's offside.
Now, Eastern Suburbs will be called offside. So they're going toe for toe in the stakes of the scoreline, but also in the offside calls. These two very aggressive on the attacking front. Once again, Purifoy trying to make that run. And now Callie Purifoy fouled by Kate Muscat. Her second season with Mitchelton. Callie Purifoy, she's having one hell of a year. And she's backing up all her good from last year, where she was able to notch up 40 goals in the FQPL1. So she has a huge target on her back after an outstanding 2022, and so far a very, very strong 2023. And here she is with the free kick. It's a high and long free kick with a bit too much pepper on it. We catch it on the replay. Natalie Tatham making a run forward. Ellen Gett, Carla Wilson joining her. The delivery was high and long. As Taylor Brotherston says, enough is enough in the first half. Eastern Suburbs equalise with 3 minutes remaining in the half after it was Mitchelton, thanks to Callie Purifoy, scoring in the opening minute. The game is all locked up at half time, and we will be back for what sets to be an entertaining second half after these messages.
How do I finish this time? One straight off.
Felton Industries is proud to be the official shelter and grandstands partner of Football Queensland. Felton offers a range of premium aluminium grandstands, from elite portable spectator seating to soccer team shelters for players and coaches. Give your fans the best view of the game with Felton's comfortable spectator seating. With sun-safe shelters or powder-coated in your team colours. Whatever your club needs, Felton has a high-quality, low-maintenance seating option to suit. We are the pioneers in Australian-made grandstands and team shelters. Contact Felton today on 1800 834 016 or visit felton.net.au.
Pride themselves on delivering top-quality FIFA regulation-compliant goals. Each goal is made from durable, high-density, thick aluminium and then finished in a white powder coat. To provide quick delivery, Vito Sports stock all goals in this range within their Brisbane distribution warehouse, allowing customers to quote, order and deliver in a matter of days. If you'd like to inquire about the Vito Sports goal range, email us at admin@vitosports.com.
Welcome back to Heath Park for the second half of this round 16 match between Eastern Suburbs and Mitchelton FC. As we have just come out on the other side of the halftime break, Mitchelton scoring in the first minute thanks to Callie Purifoy. And then it was a goal to Maya Bruckner in the 43rd minute, which bookended the half to create a 1-1 scoreline here this evening. So it's 45 minutes and we have the second half back underway. Callie Purifoy straight on the attack. Mitchelton, can they replicate the opening stanza? And the answer to that is probably not, as Ellen Gett turns over possession. What they were able to achieve with the goal in the first minute is unheard of and very, very rare. So it's understandable that Lightning may not strike twice. However, I'm sure they'll be keen on finding the score sheet after Eastern Suburbs did equalise. Samantha Roth doing all she can to ensure that happens with a beautiful bit of scrappy play, if you will. Bringing the ball back as Amy Cook now has Emma Starr on her tail. Eastern Suburbs do win the ball back. Kate Muscat, Maya Bruckner. Eastern Suburbs to play out from back as the ball is chipped up. Ashima lands with it until Amy Cook gets possession back. Purifoy comes into trouble. Starr to Bruckner. Starr does a tremendous job to keep the ball in play. That was going out for all money. But she did a very great job to keep it in, and now a free kick for Eastern Suburbs. Ashima for Starr. Turn the corner, but Roth gets in her way.
This way, this way! Come on, out, go! Good.
Now here come Eastern Suburbs. Ball whipped in. Person gets a touch. Ashima comes up with it. It's back for Chantel Mulgeri. Once again whipping it in. This time it was Emma Starr, the first in line to try and head it home. As we see Chantel Mulgeri end up with it, and Starr was smothered by Roth. So it was a fantastic chance, but not going the way of Eastern Suburbs, as now I believe that is Maya Bruckner on the deck, receiving some treatment. While on the bench is Bree Wallace, Eva Heron, Taylor Roncato, Susie Stewart and Maylin Lewis. They may get a call up. Taylor Roncato would be the pick. And she was able to find a goal in the Kappa Women's Super Cup round of 16 against Peninsula Power, so she does have some attacking pedigree to her name, but I'm sure any of those substitutions will do a fine job filling the void of Maya Bruckner if she is unable to go on. And if she is unable to go on, it will be a major loss for Eastern Suburbs, as coming into this match, Lauren Askin was ruled out. Now to lose another member of that attacking trio in Askin, Person and Bruckner would be a detrimental situation Eastern Suburbs find themselves in. So for the moment, they're down to 10 on the home side. As Muscat comes forward, gets the ball away to Star with a nice little pass over the top. Mazzoni, Stella Mazzoni. Well, she delivered a similar ball to Kelly Giddis, which got a goal for Mitchelton. On this occasion, however, it's not as sharp and on point. But Sophie Person was in the vicinity. As Emily Adams gets some air time on her clearance. There's Maya Bruckner, so she's back and looks to be moving relatively freely, considering the circumstances. As Carla Wilson and Abby Taylor go head to head. It's Wilson who wins the duel. Fraser. Chantel Malgeri cuts it out. And Sophie Person back for Ashima.
Much better, well done, Lee.
Throw in will go the way of Eastern Suburbs, so she's mounting some pressure. The home side, Person with a lovely swivel. Maya Bruckner was in the 18-yard box. She wasn't able to get across in time. Now Burton picks out the run of Purifoy. And Abby Taylor does a tremendous job once again. She has been everywhere tonight, Abby Taylor, along with Emma Starr in the midfield. She gets across in time to cut down the threat of Callie Purifoy. Roth spinning one way then another. And Emma Starr has had her fingerprints over everything good for Eastern Suburbs. Represented Shelburne FC in Ireland. And with that international experience, she is bringing it to the table here in the NPLW. Once again, she's involved, and now Person's delivery may be a little too much. It is. Sophie Person, another one who's had a very strong 2023, leading goal scorer for Eastern Suburbs in the NPLW. There's the captain's armband. Offers so much in attack. She got the assist for the Maya Bruckner equalizer. So not only can she score, she can set up play, and there's a lovely little dribble there from Ellen Gett until the three Eastern Suburbs defenders converged on her. It was Starr, Oshima and Mazzoni all coming together, and in the end it was Oshima making contact.
Connect left.
Fraser with the free kick. It's punched back by Gibbon. However, the flag was raised. Maybe that's why they seem to have so much space. Burton and Carla Wilson. However, the flag did go up, so all action there was null and void. But it seemed to open up for Mitchelton. Who, apart from their opening goal, haven't created many more out-and-out goal-scoring chances. They have had a few goes though. Carla Wilson with 2 notable shots. Potentially Carla Wilson's second shot was the best chance they've had so far in this match, even though the goal didn't come off it. It's Eastern Suburbs. They have most of the ball, they had some of the ball, and 2 just haven't quite found a sync attack play. Once again, the flag goes up. So at this stage, that flag is going off like a red and green light at a busy intersection. Plenty of muscles being built for them assistant referees. The flag may not be too heavy. You lift up your arm up a number of times, you're bound to gain some sort of strength.
Good save, come on.
In person, the highest forward, Eastern Suburbs, trying to put on some pressure. Crosses with Zoni. Sorry, Bruckner rather. And Bruckner helps win the ball back. Kate Muscat earns the free kick. We'll take a look back on the replay. Fair call from Taylor Brotherston. Star. Whipping it forward. Person finds Stella Mazzoni, and Eastern Suburbs find the lead. After going down 1-0 in the first half, it's Stella Mazzoni in the 57th minute with the lead to put Eastern Suburbs ahead 2-1. And now immediately Tony Skinner makes a change. It looks as to be the number 16, Tyler Harrison, who makes her way on the field, pushing Natalie Tatham into that 6th position. The centre defensive midfielder now is Natalie Tatham. As Tony Skinner, whether it was pre-planned or he reacted purely from the goal, has immediately made the swap. And Amy Cook is the one to make way. So, in all that, we've had a goal and a substitute. But how about the character shown from Eastern Suburbs? They're a long way from home yet, still half an hour left, but boy oh boy, going down in the first minute to now finding themselves one goal up. I'm sure Lachlan Leong will be impressed as they're currently on a 9-win run in their last 10 matches. Looking to go 10 from 11, Eastern Suburbs. And that helps. Boy, does that help. Well, it helps right here, right now. It helps in the grand scheme of this NPLW ladder. Insular Power, currently sitting second, who stole that spot off Eastern Suburbs thanks to their win last night. And now that goal on the live ladder would send Eastern Suburbs back into that second spot. As for Mitchelton, on the other hand, well, Gold Coast United's match v tonight has been postponed due to the weather, so they currently sit fourth. Mitchelton sit fifth. 1 point separating those two teams. So at the moment, Mitchelton had the opportunity to jump into that top four and keep a good thing going, as they are 4 games unbeaten. But a Stella Mazzoni strike has dashed that hope.
Come on, get ready to break.
And has now knocked Mitchelton back a peg, as they'll have to reclimb this ladder if they want to make their way into the top 4. With this game having Mitchelton up, then a balanced scoreline, and then Eastern Suburbs up, the state of play in the league continues to chop and change as Kelly Purifoy gets it away to Tatham. Here's Tatham coming forward. Touch just a little heavy.
Nice.
Now Ellen Gett looking for support. She eventually finds Fraser. Tanya Harrison. Samantha Roth pushing up. Purifoy looks to touch and go around Holly Clark. Holly Clark gets back in time. This is the last fixture in a 3-game home run for Eastern Suburbs. They faced FQ Academy QAS and they got a 2-0 win last weekend. And then Gold Coast United was the visitors on the 20th of May, and a 3-1 home win went the way of Eastern Suburbs. So far they've gained 6 points on this mini stretch. They'll be looking for 9. Currently they have 9. If things stay this way right until the end. As for Mitchelton, well, they've done it all the way from home. South United, they managed an away victory as Callie Purifoy coming forward. The save from Emma Gibbon. What a chance for Mitchelton. As we see Callie Purifoy get the better of Kate Muscat, and then Emma Gibbon, when called upon, comes up trumps. So write that little moment down. Emma Gibbon save, Callie Purifoy chance. No change to the scoreline. It could prove a decisive factor as this game continues to ride its up and downs. As I was mentioning, Mitchelton with an away win v South United, an away win v Olympic, That was a 3-0 triumph, and then they faced Capalaba away from home where they got a 2-1 win. So out of their last 4 matches, 3 have been away, and they've had 3 wins on the bounce. So while they do come to Heath Park tonight, if the form guide is anything to go by, they manufacture a comeback. However, it is Eastern Suburbs at the moment with all the running as Oshima goes to ground. No calls for a penalty, but it will be a corner.
Time you run, Shenny.
Here's the delivery. Kachenko. Sorry, it was Chantel Margeri who made the run straight through the heart of the 18-yard box. Margeri just changing her line. And she was good enough to get ahead to it. However, just wasn't able to keep it down. And while Eastern Suburbs yet to lose a home game here at Heath Park, Mitchelton make the away trip. It only gets harder for Mitchelton as their next 4 out of 5 matches are all against top of the table opponents. They face Gold Coast United on the 10th of June, then QAS on the 17th, and then after that it's Lions and Peninsula Power. First Lions at home, then Peninsula Power away on the 24th of June and 9th of July. So it's a tough, tough trek coming up for Mitchelton. After that, however, they will receive 3 home games in round 21 v Capalaba, round 22 against Olympic, and round 23 v South United. So every point critical as they set out on this tough task. But now Person knocking it back. Here's Oshima's shot. High and to the left. Kaho Oshima. While we watch the replay, we just keep up with the substitutions made from Mitchelton. Number 4, Lucy Holt, is on the park, and number 28, Amy Forrest, has also entered the fray. So some fresh legs for Eastern Suburbs. That's how Tony Skinner sees things, at least, injecting some substitutions onto the park. As it has been Eastern Suburbs slowly getting into their work here at the moment.
Go, go, go. Outside.
Now it's Emma Starr on this right-hand side corner. It's going to be an out swinger, and then a chance there. Is it in? Yes, it is. Holly Clark gets the touch, and Eastern Suburbs double their lead in the 68th minute. It was bouncing around. I believe Lucy Holt made the stop on the goal line, but then Holly Clark makes no mistake and gets the final touch. Eastern Suburbs have turned this game on its head.
Go, Cahoon. So, keep working for me, please. Let's go.
Scoring the last 3 goals. Now Sophie Person. Well, she'd want some more. As her delivery finds Star, Emma Star.
Well done, Em, great run.
That shot just rolling wide. Person delivers it for Star, and then Star just can't find the target.
Let's go, back in. Go on, Soph, go on, Soph.
Fraser. Just to pump it forward.
Good, Connor.
Chenko gets her foot into play. Forrest. The desired header she was after.
Drop them, drop! Cahoon, back in, come on, drop!
Now Ellen Gett trying to force something for Mitchelton, and she does win a foul. Here's an opportunity for Mitchelton. Gemma Burton. She goes for goal. However, she isn't able to crack the right mixture of power and accuracy.
Go, Soph. Go out.
Now Mitchelton once again on the ball. Ellen
Good,
Gett.
connect, Maya, connect. Go, Maya. Cross.
Runs Roth.
Go on, Katie.
Purifoy with a touch. Once again, Callie Purifoy's offside. It's been the story of her night, Callie Purifoy. Just unable to time her run. Stay on the right side of the defence. Forrest. Forrest. Her pass is short. Free kick. Save Mitchelton on that occasion. So they'll need all the luck. Mitchelton as they find themselves 2 goals down against an opponent who is 2 positions above them on the NPLW ladder. And not only are they 2 positions above, they currently hold the tied 2nd best defence in the NPLW. And Peninsula Power is the side that joins them in that title, as it's 15 goals. 15 goals is all they have conceded this season. Lions currently hold the best defence in the NPL with a 14 goal against ratio. That was proved last night against Olympic, didn't concede one. It's a massive mountain here for Mitchelton, but that mountain is only emphasised by this defensive record for Eastern Suburbs, as in their last 5 matches, they've only conceded 2 goals. 1 against Gold Coast United and 1 against Sunshine Coast Wanderers away from home.
Good mark, good mark.
Now Ellen Gett. Can she create something for Mitchelton? Purifoy's at the back post, and Purifoy's header flashes wide. Well, you'd think it would be the likes of Ellen Gett, Tatham and Purifoy if Mitchelton are a chance. And it's Gett and Purifoy this time combining.
First contact, come on, let's go.
Amy, drop off, let that take her.
Good abs, good abs.
Roth
One in
with
front.
a long throw. Tatham there forward as she has moved further forward as this game has gone on. Trying to get involved as much as possible. Star. Pass in the corner. Person just couldn't reach it. Taylor gets the pass and then she misses the defensive assignment. Musket. Amy, the last touch was not off her, however, Taylor Brotherston disagrees. Now Roth. Comes out in time.
First one. That's the right idea there, Maya. Hey, right idea.
The last time these two met was in round 7. On occasion it was a 4-3 win away from home for Eastern Suburbs. Person, Ashima with a goal, and Lauren Aspen, who's missing tonight, scored a brace. For the 25th minute, the scoreline was 2-2, so both these teams, when they play each other, early goals is almost a given at this point. However, Mitchelton led at half-time thanks to a Callie Purifoy effort in the 45th minute. But 2 Eastern Suburbs goals in the second half won the game. As Eastern Suburbs were the ones to come from behind on that occasion, Mitchelton will be hoping the roles can reverse here in round 16. Star. Looks like keep the ball in play. However, not a worry. Kate Musket walks on in for the throw-in. She finds Person straight away. Person magically turns Rachel Fraser in the process. Fraser picks up the foul, so Eastern Suburbs with a good-looking free kick. As Emma Starr is the one with the free kick duty.
Good, just in front, Abs, good. Thanks, Al.
Dar whips it in, and then the shot is taken on by Stella Mazzoni. As we watch back on the replay, Tatham may have got a slight touch, but Stella Mazzoni was the one with the convincing effort as Maya Bruckner goes to ground in a dramatic fashion. However, she finds her feet once again, and then Maya Bruckner's shot is saved by Emily Adams. Some great football on display. Bruckner from distance. Emily Adams got a glove. But what a chance for Eastern Suburbs. Results in a corner, and the ball never really made itself a threat for either defence or attack. As we watch on here. And now we're back live. So 10 minutes remain. Emily Adams with the stop from a Maya Bruckner shot to keep Mitchelton's faint chances alive. Ellen Gett. There's a throw in. It's quickly taken. There's Natalie Tatham. Is pressing forward. Tatham ends up with it. She gets the pass on to Purifoy. Purifoy will have a crack. It's too close to Emma Gibbon. That's not a problem for Eastern Suburbs, number one. Fraser now gets boot to ball. Gemma Burton evades the challenge of Mulgeri. Fraser.
When it gets played, you go.
Not what she had in mind.
Stella. Just connect central. And hold that. Good. Go home, right shoulder.
Line. Just play it right. I can dance it.
Good out.
Tyler Harrison.
Good still.
Gett. Had Holt making a run forward.
Time.
Whoever gets past ends up with nobody. Now Ashima looking to win it back for Eastern Suburbs. She couldn't, and Callie Purifoy makes the count. The lead is cut. It's now 3-2 with only 6 minutes remaining.
Fraser. You can't say now, just over the last line. Into that space.
Tahoe, 2 sixes.
Keep getting him in. Nat, Katie, well done. Keep trying.
So Callie Purifoy picks up her second. She has one in minute 1 and one in minute 84. All hope is not lost for Mitchelton.
Look at the other player.
Holly.
We have a grandstand finish on our hands. Natalie Tatham. It's Purifoy! And it runs wide.
Hey!
Callie Purifoy, while offside has been her kryptonite tonight, she is making up for that with a goal and now an opportunity which she cleaned up in the process. That was the argument from Carla Wilson.
Good Taylor, good
But
Taylor.
Mitchelton have picked up a second wind.
Good Em. Next one, hey!
The substitutions coming into effect. However, now it's Emma Starr playing the ball forward for Bruckner. Maya Bruckner, shot saved. Taylor Roncato hits the upright. Well, that could have finished things here at Heath Park. But Mitchelton hold on.
Maya.
Here's the replay. Roncato's shot off the upright. Moments before that, it was Bruckner's shot that was saved. And now Taylor Roncato coming forward. Mazzoni lashes out, but only finds Emily Adams, who looks to go forward straight away. However, her pass is miscued. Now, task number one for Mitchelton, defend this corner. Not long remaining. 3-2 the score. It was Mitchelton who initially had the lead. Eastern Suburbs fought back and created a 3-1 scoreline where you thought they may have been home and hosed. But Mitchelton with a goal to send a cat into the cage and shake things up here on your Sunday night. Purifoy launches it forward. Carla Wilson will have plenty to contend with.
Back in. Em, connect! Johnny, come on!
And now they move up the park, Mitchelton, as they promote numbers forward.
Go, you keep on going, Maya. You keep on going. Come on.
Fraser.
Good Em.
Now Harrison. It was a lovely delivery. Pierced straight through the lines. And Natalie Tatham was in the picture. Just couldn't find a chance out of that little moment.
Hey, Taylor, drop. Come on. Quick. Em, drop.
Here's Tatham.
Up the line, hold up the line.
Touch lets her down.
Go on, Em.
Bruckner flicks it on for Starr.
Good Em.
And the Starr keeps the ball in play, and then Amy Forrest succumbs to the pressure. 2 minutes remaining of regular time, and then unsure as to how much stoppage time will be added on. Mitchelton will be hoping for as much as possible to force a draw. I'm sure Eastern Suburbs will have their fingers crossed for none at all if possible. As Malgeri gets around the defender, Chantel Malgeri has a stab. It'll be a goal kick. And now Mitchelton will rush through the process.
Good Connor. Go on, Maya.
Holt turns over possession. Harrison is there to play it back for Adams. And now Callie Purifoy making the run. The ball forward will have a little too much on it.
Keep trying it.
ball, to the ball, to the ball. Let's go, Carla. Well done.
Purifoy. Will weave her magic. Adams comes out. Purifoy once again. Tries to find Tatham. Now Holt. Ball forward. Zoni gets the call, so the 90 minutes have expired. Taylor Brotherston will control the rest of this match and determine how long left, along with the fourth official and the two linesmen. Now a chance brewing for Eastern Suburbs. Samantha Roth clears, and then Maya Bruckner had a swipe. Emily Adams launches it forward. Purifoy. The pass from Gemma Burton didn't quite have the accuracy. However, they will get a throw in. Up the field, Carla Wilson trying to profit. Oshima interjects herself and releases an attack for Eastern Suburbs. But that is short-lived.
Good, solid, well done. Good. Carla, let's go down. Away, in front. M. Time.
Stay there, Carla. Stay there, make it play it. Make it play it.
Number 6.
Ready? Last contestant first.
How long left? Well, we don't know. We aren't privy to that information as Rachel Fraser knocks it back.
Win this one.
Adams. Forrest, her pass off target. Holt intercepts. Wilson gets a touch. Now it's Ellen Giddis in a foot race.
Back in, Taylor, come on.
Holly Clark
Quiet, back in.
is back to save the day. However, they still come Mitchelton.
Quiet, this way. Taylor, come on.
Fraser pumps it back the other way. Now Star. Roth launches it forward. Looking for the girl with 2 goals tonight in Callie Purifoy, and then she takes it on in what seemed as a last chance, a last gasp, a last effort.
First contact, come on.
Tatham.
Everyone in!
Back in. Not too deep.
Possibly now or never for Mitchelton.
Emily, come on! Emily, Adams!
Quiet, back, come on.
Halfway! Tyler, come on! No, just there. Emily, that'll do. Come on, get in!
Follow your runners.
Crazy, get in. Tyler, in!
Here's the free kick. It's floated up. Carla Wilson was there. Back it goes, but that will be that. Full time here at Heath Park, and Eastern Suburbs escape with a win after going down 1-0 in the first minute of the first half. They fought back to a 3-1 scoreline. And then Callie Purifoy made things interesting at the end. But in the end, it was Eastern Suburbs too good. Full time here at Heath Park. Eastern Suburbs 3, Mitchelton 2. We will see you down the track. Good night and goodbye.